Hey guys, this is Dark Flames, aka Amaterasu now, and this is a nice tutorial video on Monster MMORPG, the one and only and amazing. Now then, as you can see, this is the home page. When I look down, you can see our screenshots, other tutorial videos, some information about the game, the credits that, you know, the several people that have helped create this game deserve. Now then, enough about that. Let's go on to how you guys are going to start out about this game, right? I'm going to start out here by pressing register. Now you want to put a username. Make sure the username is valid and not vulgar or you will be banned instantly. I'll go with Monster Master, like 33. Check for validity, success. You can use this username. Password could be whatever you want as long as you could remember it, works for you. Email address, make sure it's a valid email in case you forget your password or you accidentally give someone your account information and they end up hacking you. Don't ever trust anyone. That's all I could tell you. Now here, I'll just put for now monstermaster33 at hotmail.com. Monstermaster33.com. Confirm it. Want to scroll down over here, you'll see our overworld trainer images. Each of them are different and unique in their own way to match the uniqueness of the players that play this game. I think I'll go with this character right here. Bubble in that little dot there, white circle, so you can see like that. And if you scroll down even more, you want to pick your starting monster. Now each monster is unique in its own way. As it evolves, it'll gain a new type, new moves. Stats are different based on what kind of monster it is. Now you want to pick this monster carefully because the monster it's gonna stick with you forever unless you release it. You can't trade it with other people. It's a monster that's you're always gonna have with you unless you just get sick and tired and release. But who releases starters? I'm not. Who am I to judge? So over here I'll pick new foe. Next up is the terms and conditions. You want to read that by click to read terms and conditions here, highlighted blue. You want to scroll through. Here's your terms and conditions: limit of liability, privacy policy, double click dark cookies, and so on and so forth. In your English, you stop here. Turkish starts here. Scroll down. I can't really read Turkish, so X that out. After you're done, check the box and complete your registration. Alright, well here we are in Central Plains. You can move around through using, you click the arrow keys here, or use the WASD or the arrow keys on your computer. Whatever you're more comfortable with, it doesn't really make a difference. As you can see here, we have this little mail thing just flashing for us. Let's click on it. Unread private message. Here you got it's from the administration. Welcome to our game. Please read this message very carefully. This is all the information you need to know for new guys, our Facebook page, our wiki, different game tutorial videos, our YouTube, our forums. I'm going to go through all of that for you guys, so there's no need to worry. Let's just X that out for now. Now then, we're going to want to start out by previewing this place and showing it to you guys. I'll walk over here a little bit towards the east right now. And if you never really know your directions, because it's kind of the same, you always hover over here. It says walk east, north, south, west, and it explains to you if you want to walk east, shortcut D or right arrow key or click. Now as you've noticed, there's a different texture to the little grass here. You got the lightish grass. It's pretty similar to Pokemon, where you could run around here and there won't be any monsters. But you go into the dark grass, and what do you know? A wild monster just popped up. They have a choice between running or battling it. I'll battle this guy. Now then, as you can see, looks pretty sick, doesn't it? The artwork that's used for this monster. And now you currently only have one monster. Capacity is 6, so I'll go through that as well. So for now, I'll pick new foe. Now you got two moves, either gnaw or tear. Or you could, of course, choose to surrender. If you surrender, your monster automatically dies, and you're sent to the Pokemon or Monster Center. I'll show you guys later. Over here, you can see it's nature. It's gutsy. You know, each nature determines the monster stats, what it'll gain, what it'll lose, so on and so forth. Again, I will go through that for you guys as well. Here you can see its other moves. It has curl up and strike. Its current stats, you know, critical chance is usually 4%. Everything else is usually 100, unless you have an item with you which increases or decreases, and so on and so forth. Here you can select a monster box if you wish to catch the monster, which I'll show you guys later, using items such as potions in the middle of battle. Let's click here. You can see you have a minor potion and monster boxes on you. We'll go through that. See if the monster does any damage to me. Whoa, there. You know, tear almost killed it there. As you can see here, it says tear successfully executed. Moved out 16 damage, and you know all the other effects that it adds onto it. So, you know, since this monster has radiation ability, at the end of the turn it hurt enemy monster 1 health point, equal to 10% of the enemy's maximum HP, which is pretty cool. Now the next up is the strike. What the other team did is strike successfully executed. Since I have a normal immune ability and this monster used a normal type move, it could not hurt me, so it does 0 damage. I think I'll kill this monster. Now then, the monster is dead. You want to battle. You want to click the battle ended. Click here. You'll see they gain the money amount, the TPs, which is the equivalent of EVs. I'll go into that, you know, later on in the video. Your earned XP, the next amount of XP you need to level up. You can see the total amount of XP bonus. I got a 50% EXP bonus. You know, there's different bonuses gained during the weekend. The administrator will, you know, create nice little events for people to enjoy. So we're gonna return to the map. Now let's walk around some more and see if I saw Swirlu level 1. Let's see if I could catch this guy. I'm gonna start out with Tear again. Alright, lowered him to 8 HP. Let's try to throw a monster box. You're gonna select it. You're gonna click here in the green throw monster box, and I caught it. The thrown monster box caught wild monster level 1 Swirlu in turn 2. Battle ended. Click here. And you know, you gain money, you gain XP, as well as you gain TP. As you see, this monster gave you a different TP. Again, I'll go into depth about that. Return to the game page, return to the map. As you see, Swirlu is now here with me. And you see there's about 4 other spots left. Let's see if we could catch some more monsters. Let's walk around a little bit more. Well, Spark Kid level 5. That's a nice level right there. Let's see if I can catch him. Alright, Tears, you see, did a lot less damage because he's a lot higher level. See, there we go. Over here you can see I got a burning effect. As you battle, there's different effects that you'll gain, such as bleeding, frozen, paralyzed, burned. And each of them will do different things. You know, there's things like burn and bleeding effect, which will constantly gain damage as the turns go on. Things such as paralysis and, you know, you're frozen, you won't be able to move until you're unfrozen or unparalyzed. Other things such as see, like confused or dazed. Sometimes you'll end up hurting yourself, stuff like that. Now, as you see, my stats were also lowered by his move. Decreases the attack speed, attack and special attack stat. Decreased that, and I earlier lowered my defense by 1 stage. Now then, let's try to throw a monster box and catch this guy. Caught him. Battle ended. You want to click here. So see, you gain even more money and more XP because there's a higher level. And you gain a TP and SP defense. Special defense. Now let's return to the game page. Let's keep walking around. Let's see if we can catch about 6 monsters. We already have a Swirlu. Let's see what else there is. Hopsop again. Let's see if we can catch him now. I'll use Gnaw. Did little to no damage. Ooh, this guy's a little tough. His defense a lot higher. Alright. Well, I got him to go to sleep. So now he's going to be asleep until, you know, maybe a few turns he'll suddenly awake. But by then he'll be already caught, which helps you a lot more. Battle ended. There we go. Gained a lot more XP and money. And another TP and speed. Let's keep walking around. We already have a Hopsop. Let's see what else we can get. Ooh, a Dusseep. Alright, let's try to catch him. We haven't seen him yet. Alright, Tear. Ooh, I don't know if I want to do another. Oh, accidentally killed him. You want to be careful of stuff like that. Oh, another Dusseep, a higher level. Maybe he'll be tougher. Start out with Nah. There we go. Throw the monster box real quick. Battle ended click here. That doesn't always usually work that way easily, you know. When you encounter legendaries, definitely a lot harder to catch them and a lot harder to stay alive, of course. And of course, there's different monster boxes for those kind of encounters. Ooh, a Luck Lover. Let's see if we catch him. I'm to our 6th spot right here. Okay. Alright, use Tear. Ooh, that did no damage. Nah, did some more. Maybe another. Oh, he healed himself with photosynthesis. Nice. This guy's a lot tougher, isn't he? Be a nice addition to our team, and we caught him. You know, the battle ended. Got a click. We got 2 points in speed this time. 2. It's pretty good. Alright, so now we're gonna join a random fight. Let's see what happens if you want to surrender and the battle. You see your health went all the way down. Battle ended, click here, and you're sent automatically to the monster's center, where you will move up and you will find yourself here. That little Facebook ad, your current money amount. I currently have 347 gold. Not too bad. We want to heal our monsters since they're all dead. Once you surrender, all the monsters in your team die. You're sent automatically to the monster center. This is how you had that little animation there. And then when it's done, all monsters in your team are now healed. Now another thing, when you go above the 6 monster limit, you know, the monster will automatically be sent to your monster center, where it could be added to your team by pressing set team monster. And there'll be other monsters over here, you know, let's say I had 6 here, you know, right here was taken up by another monster, and I just caught Luck Lover. He'd be right there, as you can see, and I would be able to add him to the team. And you could remove and add whatever monster you want. I believe you always have to have at least 1 monster on you. Oh, never mind, you could actually walk around with none. I really wouldn't suggest that, since you'd be sent straight to the monster center as soon as you got into any battle. Then let's return to the game page, and I'm gonna log out real quick and get on my account where I could show you guys the really good stuff. Alright, let's log on. And again, as I told you guys earlier, you could password username recovery or password recovery. You're gonna want to put your email or username. I wouldn't usually recommend username, but either way, even if you put username, it's gonna be sent straight to your email. So of course, you want to follow us here on Twitter. We have 536 tweets, Google Plus, so on and so forth. Login. And it is recommended that you play this game in Firefox or Google Chrome, since it plays a lot better. Now I'm again here in Palladium Town. As you can see, you can move around. You see I have a team of monsters here, your current amount of money, and here you can see the voting system. Now I'm going to show you guys around on these little buttons and stuff up here. First we have the home page. Go, you know, I'll bring you over here to the home page where you could see play for free monster. You know, display the different monsters we currently have and stuff randomly. I showed you guys this earlier. Game page, self-explanatory. You're back here at the game page. Players. Here you can see our top trainers. You know, these guys are crazy. They have tons of monsters. Their average levels are tons of XP and stuff. You got number 1 here. His name is Legend. You know, you got Kunwar I can't say his name. Here you see the different avatars, and I'll show you how to add avatars and whatnot, where you can get them, and we have our own little available avatars as well. And you know, that's about it for next up. I want to show you guys the online players. Here you can see the current players that are online. There's tons of players constantly online. We always have a lot of players registered and ready to play this game. It's really fun. Now then, if you know you want to send them a message, or you could use it to see if your friends are online and stuff, and you could search players as well. And I'm gonna search my friend real quick, Kamidara. Let's check him out if we found him. Here you can see he's a chat mod. His top trainer rank is 72. His current avatar is not available. He last visited this website 27 minutes and 3 seconds ago. The last time these stats were updated was 17 hours ago. You'll see the ancient gems. These have not been added to the game yet. They're pretty much gem badges. They're going to come in when the NPCs come in and whatnot. It's going to be pretty cool. His top trainer rank, as you can see here already, is 72. His total points, his battle win count, battle win rank, his battle loss count, battle loss rank, own gold amount, it's a lot of gold, own gold amount rank, own monster total XP, and so on. And I mean, it's pretty cool. These are the current monsters he has in his team. If you want to see all his monsters, you can see show players all monsters. Click there right there now. Scroll down and see tons and tons of monsters he has. It's pretty crazy. You can see each one has its own little unique artwork to it. Most of the monsters are going to be changed so they fit this kind of texture. Our artist designers are already at it. So you can see, there's a slight difference. It's pretty cool. Now let's say you want to see the stats of this Dima gem, which is just so happens to be a legendary. But show detail. You can see its ID number, its monster ID, its monster level, its total XP so far, won battles, lost battles, its happiness, its stat points, the held item it has, the box that it was used to catch, its nature, its unique power type, monster's place, which is in storage currently, total TP points or trainer points. Here are the current moves it has, the amount of times it could use the moves, as well as the UVs. These can never be changed. Each monster has its own unique UVs, and these also help determine the level of stat the monster will have, like as it grows and whatnot, as well as the TPs. TPs will always be able to be changed. They're gained as you kill different monsters. Certain monsters will give certain TPs, and like some people would like to train the attack, so they'll kill a whole bunch of monsters that give attack TPs so that they could raise attack. And this also corresponds with the nature, because certain natures will also raise a certain stat. So it's all based on that stuff. It's pretty important for those that are really competitive, like in PvP battles and whatnot. This kind of stuff is really important. Otherwise, it should not really matter. Sorry about that. And let's see what else I could tell you guys about it. And the maximum amount of TPs you can have in total is 800. Once you've reached that cap, you no longer gain TPs from other monsters at all. You can always lower the TPs from different items. I will show you in the Monster Center. Now let's head over to the profile. Here you can see your profile. Here's my profile. I'm a Super Chat Master. Not really that high of a rank currently. Last visited the game 2 minutes and 17 seconds ago. My highest monster level 95, and already explained all these stats and whatnot. You can currently see here the monsters I have in my team. Now then, let's head on over to the miscellaneous, where you can see the game maps. We have several different maps, really unique in their own way. Each map, has its own legendaries or no legendaries or zeniths, which are kind of right there next to legendaries. It's pretty cool. As you can see, you have frozen caves, you have volcanoes, and you have, like islands and mixtures and bridges, and it's pretty insane. We're also going to have a new map update too, which is going to blow everything out like crazy. I'm going to show you guys shortly. Here you can see our world map in the bigger size. You want to zoom in, you can see all the different maps. It's pretty cool. It's all put here on DeviantArt. You could see all our monsters and whatnot. You can see the ship routes, since there's different ships all around the map. You start here, you'll end here, you'll start here, you'll end there, and so on and so forth. It's pretty cool. Now then, let's head on over to the game. Yes, let's head on over to the game. Now then, over here you'll see the different buttons. We have the different nets. You can see the maps detailed, the monster decks, the radars, the rematch activator, the my team. I'll explain the my team shortly. Right now, I want to head on over to the monster market. which is northwest of Palladium Town. You know, the monster market varies from what place it'll be, depending on the city that you are in. Alright, so you're going to start out here. We'll say buy item shop, buy item bazaar. See, the difference between buy item shop and buy item bazaar is shop, it's always the same price. It's just, you know, you're buying it from like computer base or something. Buy item bazaar, several other players have put in items in here where you could buy it from them for sometimes cheaper prices. So you could sell items, shop, sell item, bazaar. This is where you could put your items in this bazaar, or you could just sell it in the shop for the basic price. And this is, you know, where it varies. Let's go to buy item shop. Here you'll see all our different items. You can see our AIs, which are the equivalent of HMs. And I'll be showing you guys, you know, how to use almost all of them. And you could filter by the types like health items, degrades, nutritions, and potions and bandages and stuff. Battle items, items you can use, you know, during battles and whatnot. Monster boxes, you know, each box is unique for catching certain monsters. You always have the ultra box, which is equivalent of the ultra ball, and the ultimate box, which is the equivalent of the master box, your master ball, you know, in Pokemon. If you want to buy an item, you simply put 1 here and you buy. Now, that's pretty expensive right now. It's 75,000. I don't really need one. I'll show you guys here real quick in the ultra box. Just buy. It doesn't have to be 1. You could put like 99 and buy 99 of them if you have the money for it, you know. Next is the held items. These are different items that will help your monster. You know, they'll constantly be held by them. Like you have fire orb, if a fire type monster is holding this item, it will cover 10% of its maximum HP at the end of each turn. It's pretty cool. Really helpful in PvP battles. Main items, you know, we got repels. I want to buy a few of those. Repels are basically use them, and for the next, you know, so and so steps, you won't be encountering any wild monsters. It's pretty useful for like people that just want to get to a certain place without being really bothered. Here you got transformation items. You know, certain monsters need certain items in order to transform. And I'll explain transforming. It's pretty much like evolving for you Poke fans. I'll explain it all to you guys. You got the MT moves, which is moves, you know, that just are used in battle only. And the AI moves, which are used outside of battle and inside battle. You can see the different prices because, well, MT moves you can only use it once. AI move, you buy it once, you have it forever until you sell it. So let's return to the market here. Now, another very unique thing we have here in Monster MMO is the Monster Bazaar, where several other players place their monsters in here for sale for a certain amount based on its stats, its nature, its UVs, its whether or not it was TP trained. And you could also filter here by level, by price, by types, by gender, by class, by nature, by status, if it's catchable, non-catchable. You know, sometimes there's non-catchable monsters, and you know they require you to donate to the game in order to receive them from the boss, in case of Firkin, our administrator. And you know, there's so far all the monsters are catchable, but as more and more monsters get put in, some people are gonna want to donate in order to receive them before any other people are enabled to receive them, you know, through free means. You know, there's always that option. Let's return to the market. You could search monsters on trade. Trading is as well pretty unique. Here you can see this guy has a level 100 monster, and there's people that want to trade him for it. You can see showed made offers. You know, people, you can put as many monsters as you want for it, and you could also add in gold to this idea, as you see here. No one's has really added gold. Oh, this guy added 2,300 gold on top of these monsters. These guys aren't really taking the offers seriously, though. They're just putting random monsters. I don't know why. And you want to scroll. There's tons and tons of offers. It's ridiculous. And the owner will pick which offer he likes and accept it. Some people will usually mess around and just put random things like, okay, this guy's offering a level 4 and a level 3 for level 100. Just ignore things like that. And you can see show offers to my trade monster. If you put a monster on trade, you can see the different offers to it. Though if you put a monster in the bazaar for selling, there's no offers. You put it for a price, and the person will buy it for that price. Once they buy it, it's theirs and no longer yours. Which is why you should not mess around with stuff like that. Now then, let's go back to the game page where I'll show you guys the different buttons down here. Let's head over here to the edge of the river. Alright, so we have our different nets here, as well as my items, my team. I already showed you the PM. Well, I'm gonna show you guys the pretty much like the system and how it works. So over here we have, you could create a new message. You know, recipient Kamidara again, you know, my buddy here. Subject, hey, like, what's up, bro? You're on a YouTube video. How's it going? Alright. I want to send the message here. Message has been sent. It'll tell you here. You can see in these sent messages, you have one unread message. It'll tell you when he's read it. Your received messages, or, you know, I already read all my messages. You can delete them here. Just click here. And, you know, let's say I don't want to delete this one. Or I don't want to delete this one. You know, just delete read messages. Or just delete read messages, which will delete all of them. Market information, like, let's say you have a monster in the trade. It'll constantly send you messages here in your inbox for the different trade offers you received. You can enable or disable this. Sometimes, you know, like that guy's situation, he probably disabled because his box would be like spammed, you know. And over here you can see like players that are like really bothering you and stuff, and you don't want to receive messages from them. You can put down their name here and block the user. But then let's say, oh, you know, the guy's cool, I want to unblock him. Just you'll click on him here and remove the block. Alright, so let's head on back to the game page. Okay, the next item on our list here is the My Team button. This right here is how you're going to manage the monsters that are currently in your team. Now, certain monsters transform at certain times based on their level or based on the item that they're holding. And when it's time for them to transform, you click here, Transform Monster. And as you can see here, your monster is already at the maximum transformation level, so he cannot really transform. And as well as you could release the monster here, remove the hold item that he is holding, and as well as give him one if you would like to, and you can see its details. Let's return to the game page. The next item is the My Items here. As you can see, this is where all your moves will be put, your different items that you've bought, like double training. This helps with like TP training and stuff. I'll give it to my Meteoroid here. And this is all items that you've ever bought will be here, regardless of whether or not like they could be used on your monster or not. You can see here, you know, I have my ultimate repel. You know, I want to use it maybe later on when I'm running through things. Let's see where it's going to be. Let's turn to the game page. Next thing I want to show you guys here is click to see the current map's detailed features. Alright, so currently we're on Palladium Town. As you can see here, the average level of monsters is 4. Average amount of XP you could gain is 42. You can see the different types of monsters you could gain by walking on the grass, desert sand, cave surface, and whatnot. Their minimum level, max level, average XP, the TPs that they give you, which is pretty helpful, and their appearance chance. You know, the rarer the monster, the higher or the lower the appearance chance it has. As you see here, you know, these guys have 40%, but this guy has 20% appearance chance. Kind of shows you guys using a perfect net. Here's the different monsters you could catch. You can see their classes, which I'll explain later as well. And here again, walking on the water, aka hyper surf or surfing. Again, I'll show you guys that. Alright, game page. Next on our list is the monster decks. The best, you know, the main place in which you will probably visit tons and tons of times. Here you'll see the filters. You want to start starters. You'll see all the starters are available currently. As you can see, you know, as their evolutions go, and as you can see, you know, I already explained earlier, like the different monsters are currently being changed. Like here, you can see this monster Chimaroon's texture. You know, there's little details and stuff, but then you go to Chloral, it's completely different. You know, they're still being changed, and you can see the artists and whatnot right here. Now then, as you go through, there's your starters, there's your regulars, superior, emissary, zenith. Now zenith and legendary are currently the strongest types of monsters. Legendary, of course, being the strongest right now. There's all kinds of really cool monsters. You could click on it, you can see its type, its gender, the different types of abilities they may have. It varies on the monster, where it's catchable. Frozen Cave, second floor. You click on it, here you'll see all the information about the Frozen Cave second floor. So you could catch it by walking. There's Calvice right there. And all the other monsters you could possibly catch by using Stone Smash and so on. Now, if you scroll down here, you'll see the moves it learns as it levels up, as well as the possible moves it could learn through MTs, which are the things I showed you earlier you could buy from the market. Here you can see the different AI moves it could learn, as I showed you as well. I'll show you guys how AIs are used. You'll see Garbage Keeper is the concept and graphic artist of this monster. It's pretty cool. Look at the details of that. If you want to return to the monster decks, here you see the Ancient. Ancients have currently not been shown yet. They will be added very, very soon with our next update, hopefully. Now then, let's return back to the game page. Alright, the next item on our list is the monster player and the monster radar. I'll display to you guys, the difference of those two. The rematch activator, this is going to be very useful when you have NPCs, because certain monsters, or certain NPCs, sorry, can be rematched, and when you rematch them, their monsters are going to be higher level and will give you more XP and more gold. They're going to be a lot harder to kill as well. Now let's start off by using the different nets. So you could use the regular net. You can see, there's nothing to really catch with the regular net. Next up is the quality net. Again, nothing to catch with it. And then there's a perfect net. Keep clicking on it. There's no monster was caught with the thrown monster net. Try again. Keep using it. And what do you know? I found a Trotter. Want to battle it? I'll pick my Chimaroon here, and we're probably gonna murder it there. As you can see, I showed you guys earlier the different battle system. As you see, I did a lot of damage because my monster is a lot higher level than that monster. Right? Now, I'll return to the game page. Alright, now again, the other really cool feature we have here is the chat. Now we have different mods, as you could say, that keep the chat in order, such as Guider and me, and several others. We make sure you don't use swears or argue with people or spam. If you do, we'll warn you, we'll delete it, and then if you continue, we will ban. And that ban lasts for up to 15 minutes, where you're not able to use the chat. Only mods have the option of using the ban. You, on the other hand, will have an option to delete your post or block other players. Now then, let's say you want to PvP, right? I want to PvP right now, so I'm going to say, hey guys, who wants to PvP for the video? As you see, I'm SCM, Super Chat Mod, different little title here. And here you can see all the different players, where they are, their rank. See, this guy, Valentine, is over in Green Bay. Meanwhile, Guider here is on Condor Lakes. And you can see the information of that place by clicking on it. Here you'll see the different monsters. It'll probably take a while to guess and say he's probably searching for Polnorso by walking on the map. Alright, and you can constantly refresh. You can see when there was the last message. Alright, Anaman, there's Rake here. He wants to PvP me. Alright, he's gonna get his team ready. So we're gonna wait a little bit. He's setting up his team real quick. I'll go fly. No, I won't fly it over quite yet. Save that for you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna walk on over here back to the Monster Center. Now, let me set up my team real quick. Get ready for this guy, because I'm pretty sure he's gonna be tough. Alright, let's set the team. Let's remove this guy, and I'll add my Engiron. As you see, I have several other monsters. You could, of course, have more than one monster, and as I showed you guys earlier, you could add team, remove team. Alright. Okay, let's see. Let's hurry him up. He's almost done, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so, I hope you guys are really liking this game so far. It's pretty awesome. There's a lot of insane features to this game. I'm positive you guys will love it, and there's almost no other game like it. As well as, I forgot to mention, there's different chats in the game. As you can see, it goes from Turkish to English to Arabic to Portuguese, and it's a very diverse game. There's several different people from all over the country using this game. It's pretty cool. Alright, so he's ready. I'm going to send him an offer. Just offer this player for PvP. Offer a PvP battle. Alright, return to the game page and we wait for him. Alright. Tell him I sent the offer. Oh, he sent me an offer. Alright, there we go. He accepted. So now you guys say, which monster do you want to pick first? I'll go with my Miroshan. Start out. Test him out. Of course he picks a monster that'll probably kill me. Well, let's see. Oh, I missed and failed. His move successfully executed, but it didn't do any damage. Increases evasion, which doesn't help me at all. It just keeps increasing his evasion, as you can see. And I keep missing, but my attack increases because of my stat. I keep missing. This is not good. I died. He is under effective confusion status. My monster died. Alright. I'm going to use Kelvice here. See if I could take him out. And he took me out. Twister Beak. This guy's just... he's going to destroy me, isn't he? I'll take out my Enguerrand. Yeah, it's hopeless. It's a hopeless case here, guys. And now, as you can see here, though, as well, each person has 15 seconds to use the next move. I have the same monster as him. So, if you take too long, it'll pick a random move for you. And, whoa, I just killed him somehow. What? Nice. Okay. So, as you can see, I did 353 damage, took out his Jetigens somehow. I probably got lucky or something. But each player has 15 seconds to use their next move, or it'll use it for them. As you can see, this guy's maxed out on a whole bunch of stuff. Speed's insanely high. Change the monster. I probably have, what, 2 monsters left. My Chimeruns. Alright, guys. So I can stand here. It was a nice fight, guys. And I lost. Awesome. Now, we both lost, and we're taken to this team, to this page, refresh, and we're sent back here. Alright. Alright. Oh, there's another guy that wanted to PvP me. It was a good game, be awesome, be a good guy. This is all good. Okay, so next up, what I'm going to be showing you guys is the different uses of the radars and the players. So what we're going to go through is, we're going to fly. We're going to use fly, which is an AI. Use fly. You click on the monster. You see my Miroshan, he had fly, as you saw earlier. Use the move fly. Now you can fly to areas that you have been to before. As you can see, I've been to a lot of areas. You'll go to all kinds of different areas as you, move about the game. You'll be in like all kinds of areas without you even knowing it. It's crazy. Alright, let's check out the, not the monster decks, oops. The maps information. As you scroll down here, you can see using that, walking on water, using the ram move, using the monster radar. Here we are. Using the monster radar, there's these monsters we could find. Using the monster player, there's these monsters we could find. Now let's try the monster radar real quick. I want to go into the grass real fast. No, I don't want to fight this guy. Now then, once you've bought the monster radar, here it is. You want to click on it. As you can see, it activates and you find a mover. You want to battle him, let's say. Take on my Enguerrand. Wispy Slice, killed him, battle ended. And that's that. Alright. Another thing you can do is the monster player. You keep clicking it. No wild monster came to the grid sign after you use monster player. And there we go. We found the Sunite. Want to battle him? I'll kill him real quick for you guys, and boom, he's dead. Let's return to the game page. Now then, the next thing on our list is to fly on over down to, I believe, let's go to the North Docks. Let's see what's over here. Look at the map. See, no, this map does not have any boats. Let's look at a place where it has some boats. As you see, we're right here right now. And we want to get to a place like Crowport right here. Let's fly on over to Crowport. I'm going to X this out. Now then, fly. Let's see if I have Crowport on my list. I do. Let's fly to Crowport. Here we are. As you see, this is the kind of area where you could walk around and find a monster. And you see, this place is for a lot higher level players, since the monsters are, of course, a lot higher level. Let's head on down here. Occasionally this will pop up, just to make sure, you're awake, and it's kind of like a little ad thing. It takes like 5 seconds of your life. Shouldn't really matter. Just add it. And keep going down. We enter the boat. It takes us all the way here to this next place called West Isles. It's pretty sensitive, so you want to just kind of get away from there. Now we're over here on West Isles. You want to explore this place, let's say, and whatnot. It's pretty cool. Okay, so now next up, I'm going to be showing you guys how to use the different AIs. Let's head on over to Swift Peninsula first, so I can show you guys how to use Surf and Cascade, aka Waterfall. If you walk on over here, this is the reason why I said to walk on water. Oh, oops! I gotta put a monster that has Cascade or Waterfall and Cascade on. My mistake, guys. Let's fly on over here again. My bad, guys. Alright, so we're flying over here to the Monster Center, set team, monsters, and remove, let's just be around real quick and add in this guy here. Let's fly on back over to Swift Peninsula. Swift Peninsula. Fly to the selected map. Okay, so here we are. As you can see, the water's blue. And this is exactly what they meant when they say you could walk on water. This is pretty much the surf. You could only do it though, however, as you saw earlier, if you have a monster that has surf. Now then, I'm sick and tired of encountering monsters here. I'm going to use the ultimate repel. So then, see, now I can walk around and I will not be bothered by monsters. Now again, you'll be also finding different rocks like this. These rocks can only be passed through if you have the move Rock Smash, or a monster that has the move Rock Smash. Now, of course, if you want to catch there's several monsters you could catch by using the move Rock Smash. That could be done by, or Stone Smash, sorry. That could be done by selecting the monster that has Stone Smash, and pressing Stone Smash. No odd monster appeared after smashing the rock. Otherwise, it's just used to be able to walk through the rocks, as you can see here. I could only do this because I have Stone Smash. But it can't be done with other rocks, like such as these here, or rocks such as those up here. That's not possible. They're not really Stone Smashable. Now let's head on over up here real quick, where I'll be showing you guys the different uses of Cascade. Alright. Let's head on over here, more to the east. Got on the water. As you see here, we have the nice little waterfall here. Waterfall is pretty much similar, but you can only go up it if you have a monster that has Cascade. As you can see here, I'm walking up the waterfall, walking down the waterfall. I want to go all the way over here and walk up this waterfall real quick. And voila. We're walking on water, guys. We've done it. Alright. Next place I want to take you guys real quick is Green Bay, where I'll display to you guys the use of Slice, aka Cut. As well as you could see the other players here. You can see Valentine. You could offer him PvP battle. Click on him, shows player profile, pops up here. You can see him. So, alright, now let's keep going through here real quick. I'm going to show you guys the place where use cut, slice. This place is a nice little maze, isn't it? Alright, let's get through real quick. You know, a lot of people come here because there's a legendary that's available in this place, and all kinds of people want him. I already have him right there. But there's other people that are unfortunate. Alright, so then we're going to pass through here, this little maze. Finally over here. We finally get through to this area right here, where you'll find this little tree thing here. See, I can't pass through it because I don't have a monster that has slice. But if I did, you would see me going right through this here. Let's see. I could teach a monster slice real quick. You go use. So I want to teach it to Jedigen. He can't use it. I want to teach it maybe to Chimaroon. He can use it. And I think I'll get rid of Shadow Slash. Select it. See, it removes it, but it has no MP currently because, well, it's an AI. That's what usually happens. Now, though, I can pass right through that tree and get into this nice little grass patch over here, where I'm all alone and won't be disturbed, you know, by other players around me, and maybe find the legendary myself and stuff like that. And legendaries usually have a really low catch rate. Like, let's see if you see the information on the map. You see he has a 0.15%. It's really low, guys. So, you know, good luck, have fun. So the next thing I wanted to show you guys, because a lot of people usually ask this and it's ridiculous, is the control panel on your profile. Here you could change your password, put a new email, change your user image, select a different language. You could show all user images, as you can see here, as well as change your avatar. People are constantly asking how to change your avatar. People, I'm here to answer your question. Here you have this list of our, you know, our own little avatars. We have Pokemon and just a whole bunch of Pokemon to pick from. Or you could get your own avatar like I did from places like Image Shack and Photo Bucket, or you copy the selected little link here, as you can see, put it here, and you gain your avatar. You can see here my currently selected email address. Don't send me emails. I don't want your emails. Alright. Next place I want to show you is the forums. You can see there's the English forum. So that's a little lag there. It's a slight lag actually. But let's just open up the English forums. As you can see here, where it's constantly updated. Over here you can see Sufferkin in red, and you see the super mods and the regular mods in green and purple. Super mods are purple, regular mods are in green. You see people that are constantly posting in certain places, so on and so forth. You have your private messages, your new posts, your buddy list. You can use the buddy list to see like the current people that are online. You can see our administrators currently online. You could, you know, hop on here, play MonsterMMORPG. Now then, as you scroll down, you can see, you know, a lot of people enter this forum and try to spam. You're instantly banned by either us or Sufferkin. Here you can see how to donate, because, you know, a lot of people like to donate, different announcements, FAQs, item developments, so on and so forth. What I really wanted to show you guys is the new monster images that are coming soon. As you can see here, you know, they're constantly being updated by our admin. See the, you know, we're like constantly trying to match the texture of this new artwork that we're going to be gaining soon enough. And let's see if I could find the maps really quick. Let's see if I could, you know, view today's posts. Monster Afro, I'm back. You know, you can see all the insane little posts people put. Here's the new incoming maps, massive project. You can see there's a huge. Here's our maps now. Here's our maps, you know, in the future. It's a huge update. Look at the different details. It's insane, right? And you guys, it just makes me want to play this game even more, doesn't it? So, you know, that's all I gotta say to you guys. You know, have fun. You know, it's always good to subscribe. The name of our website is Monster, MonsterMMORPG.com. The link to the website should be below. And, you know, the link to our forum is probably down there as well. Remember to subscribe, like, and, you know, Always leave comments for any questions you guys have, as well as vote. I could show you guys that real quick as well. You could vote, different voting. Voting. You could choose between instant 100,000 gold or 100% EXP and money boost for 6 hours. There's several sites to pick from. You pick. You have to do every single site. Click on one. So I'm gonna vote here. Put in that little image here. Vote free for Pokemon style Monster MMORPG. Really helps us. It gets us famous. Helps us gain more money, which leads to bigger updates, guys. Remember, like us on Facebook, Twitter, and yeah. See ya.